Good evening. Well, that's that. Good to be here. I'm seeing a lot of attractive faces staring back at me. Happy to say. I am quite biased. There's a mirror over there. Where are the frisbee girls? Hello. Are you here to support an act tonight, or did you just sort of turn up and decide to come down? Are you there? No, I thought it was really brave of you, to just turn up at a bar. Some guy says, "Hey, there's a comedy night downstairs." You come down to this dark basement. You must have been so thankful when you saw a microphone. And since they Viv, you must have been gutted. Sorry. I will warn you all right now. I do suffer quite badly from stage fright. You can probably see my hand there, shaking away. I'll have some fun with that later. Yes, that was a wank joke. Talking about masturbation. Talking about masturbation, it reminds me of something funny my mum did once. Easy. I know she did this thing, and I'm a little jumping here because there's two blind guys in the audience. She did this thing.
There's three.
Three? Oh, hello. Oh, sorry. Right, pressure. Get it right. No, she did this thing where she sat me and my brother down, and she looked us both in the eye. She's cross-eyed. She looked us both in the eye, and she gave us that speech, if you masturbate too much, you'll go blind, which I just thought was a great life lesson to teach your kid. Blind people are wankers. We cool? Trust me, I approach lesbians a bit, it's fine. Yeah, and I remember growing up thinking that, and I asked my brother about it a few weeks ago, and he said to me, I said to him, were you worried about that growing up? And he said, no, I wasn't worried. Oh really? Why not? You still wank when you're blind. See, I didn't actually laugh at that until he walked into a door. So, yeah, I'm single. Do you have any single people? So, I don't want to point out, right, I was the only guy in the last act that admitted to being single, and I was the only guy in the room after that who admitted to not being on Tinder. There's something going on here. And, well, it's tough. It's tough being single, especially in the city nowadays, just because there's so much competition out there. Like, take the other night, for instance, I was in this bar, met this girl, we really hit it off. Next thing I know, I've got this fat, bearded rugby player type coming up to me going, "You chat at my bird name." Like the setup better than the punchline. Do we have any lesbians in the room tonight?
Yeah.
I'm very masculine.
Not me, but they're all right.
It's fine, I don't normally make fun of people that can beat me up. It's wrong. Actually, I've got a gay housemate. He doesn't actually know it yet. That he's gay, not that I'm his housemate, not like hiding his colour or anything. Trying to come out of the closet. No. It's just, he gives us a few little clues now and then. Like, he dresses very well. He has Mamma Mia on DVD. And occasionally, he has sex with men, and that made me suspicious. I'm not sure. So, yeah, I'm a bit of I've always had trouble with women. I just find that there's a certain skill set to being in a relationship that I just haven't adopted yet. Like, I was on a date a few weeks ago with this girl, and, coming up to the end of the night, thinking, oh yeah, first kiss. And I just realised there and then in that instant that there's a certain eyes closed to open ratio when you're going to kiss a girl, like lips connecting type thing. Like, you don't want to go kissing a girl and you're like wide-eyed in front of her face, that would just be weird. So I did the exact opposite. I just closed my eyes and went for it, and that's the story of how I headbutted my date. And let me tell you, it's kind of hard to kill a romance in an ambulance. Music stereo. I'm 29 now, I'm 30 next year. Hey. And I'm approaching that age now where I'm thinking about kids, maybe in a few years' time. And the thing is, right, I do worry about it, because my dad was the kind of guy that, believed in disciplining children, hitting them now and then, which, I'm not one of those people that will be excessive. It's just, I realised that by the time I'm 40, my kid, if I have him in a couple of years, will probably be like 7 or 8 years old. And I heard somewhere recently that if you get a child at 40, there's an 80% chance they'll die. I may have Also, another good statistic. Apparently, 80% of all accidents occur within 8 miles of the home. When I first heard that, I was so scared, I moved. That's been me. Thank you very much. Good night.